Hey guys, today I'm going to be making a candy cane fudge. So these are the things you're going to need. You're going to need some peppermint sticks. You basically need a half a cup, which is basically 6 to 7 finely ground candy canes. You need 2 cups of sugar, which I don't have out here, but you'll need 2 cups of sugar. You need 3/4 of a cup of butter, which is, we've got unsalted butter. You can use salted, whatever. That's a stick and a half. You need 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream. A pinch of salt, which I've just got in this little bowl. And you need 12 ounces of white chocolate chips, and you need 1 7-ounce container of marshmallow cream, marshmallow fluff if you're somewhere else. So anyway, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I've got my food processor out. Oh, and you need an 8x8 pan just lined with parchment paper. I've just got that to hold my paper down. So you want a food processor, and what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna chop up, I'll probably go ahead and do 7 of these. But these are just regular candy canes. And of course they're wrapped in plastic, so I gotta pull all the plastic off of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the fun part. I've got my hole here. I'm just gonna turn it on low and just drop them right in. It's gonna make a horrible noise, so I'm not gonna talk. Here is the candy cane sugar, basically. It's as finely ground as I can get it. This was, you could probably get away with 6 candy canes, but this is the 7th candy cane. We're actually gonna sprinkle this over the top. And while some of it's really fine, some of it's kind of coarse too. So that'll be sprinkled over top just for decoration. So a half a cup of that candy cane stuff. So what I'm gonna do first is get my marshmallow cream, and I'm gonna put it in this mixer and make a mess probably. And I saw a comment on the post. I got this off Reddit, believe it or not. If you never use Reddit, there's a food category, and they talk about foods all the time on there, and they give recipes for a lot of stuff, and it looked really good. But someone had commented saying, what is this marshmallow cream stuff? We don't have that in my area, in my country. They were saying basically look for marshmallow fluff if you have that. And if you don't have that, to look, you can find it on the internet. You can find recipes for making marshmallow cream. So. Okay. So you take your whole thing of marshmallow cream, and then you take a whole 12-ounce bag of white chocolate chips or chocolate morsels or whatever white chocolate you got. And you're basically gonna mix it together. And yes, I'm gonna get my spatula out of there. And I'm just gonna basically mix it together. Hold it down here from walking off the counter. That's literally all you want to do, is just get it all mixed together. And I'm gonna let it sit here while this this pan is gonna cook, but then I'm going to we'll end up dumping the hot liquid in here. So we'll let that sit right there. So now my saucepan, I'm going to turn on medium high. Actually, I'll probably turn on medium, which is 4 fries. And you're gonna add your 2 cups of sugar, which is a lot of sugar. Your half a cup of candy canes, sugar. Your pinch of salt, which literally is just a pinch of salt. You're gonna add your heavy cream. And your stick and a half of butter. And I cut it up into pieces just so it melts a little easier. You don't have to do that, but I would just get it in the pan and cut it up in little pieces anyway, so I always just cut it up. So basically you're gonna let this heat up to a boil. Once it starts boiling, not a hard boil, just a light boil, you're gonna let it boil for 5 minutes, and then you're gonna take it off. So I'll be back when this is done, well, I'll show you in the middle of the process once it starts heating up. Hey, it's probably been 5 or 10 minutes since it started, but it's slowly bubbling. And you don't want it to be a hard boil, just a slow boil. So I've got my timer going. I'll turn the heat down just a little bit because I really don't want it to bubble over. So I'm gonna just keep it to where it's a slow bubble until the 5 minutes are up. So now what you want to do is you want to turn off the heat. And we're gonna take it and pour it directly in here. And don't let any of that get on you because it's hot sugar. It'll stick to your skin and scald you. off the edge. Okay. So now I'm going to mix it until it's creamy, basically. That's been all of probably, I don't know, a minute maybe. So, I mean, it really wasn't very long at all. I'm going to lay this in that pan over there. Okay.
You don't think you'll need your spatula?
Make it all sticky on everything. Okay. So I'm just going to pour this into this 8x8 pan. Probably should have scraped it down and let it mix one more time, because a little bit of marshmallow cream on the bottom. I'm not going to really work to get it out of there, because I don't want that white, tons of white on top. Yeah, there's just a little bit on the bottom, but that's okay. So I'm going to see it right there. No biggie. Yeah, I should have scraped it just one time and then let it mix again. So now just take your the last bit of your candy canes. I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and you can let it sit out until it cools off, but it recommends you put it in the refrigerator to cool off. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator and until it gets set. Okay, it's been about an hour and a half, and here it is. I'm just nice thing about parchment paper, you pull it right out, lay it on your cutting board, and it's ready to go. It's gonna make some noise. So I've got a tin over here. It's a Christmas tin. It's very old Christmas tin. Put some parchment paper in there just so it won't stick to the bottom, and so you won't get food laying on the bottom of that old tin. Not that it's not clean, but anyway. So really you don't want huge pieces, you just want kind of bite-sized pieces. And it's still very, very soft. So then you could probably put it in the refrigerator. And this, well, you store it in the refrigerator anyway. So I'm gonna cut these into pieces about like that. That's the size pieces I'm gonna do. And let's see what the inside looks like. Very sticky. There we go. Here's what it looks like. And I do have to say on the Reddit post, they said, ooh, fudge, it looks like flesh. It does kind of look like your skin, but anyway, it's a decent pink color. You probably could have put some little drop of red food coloring if you really wanted to make it pinker, but I think that's nice. So anyway, I'm gonna put these in the tin, get them cut up, and then we'll be back to try bite.
Can't wait to try the peppermint fudge. It smells really, really good. It smells very, very pepperminty.
That's actually a better texture than I thought it was going to be.
That is awesome. That is so good.
I think it probably could have stayed in the refrigerator another half hour or so to set it a little bit better. It wouldn't be quite so squishy. But the flavor is really good, isn't it? I
could eat a whole pan of this.
It's if you like candy canes, like peppermint candy canes. I keep saying candy canes because, well, they're candy canes. If you like peppermint, I think you'd really like these. It's very sweet, very creamy.
It's absolutely delicious. And you saw it makes the same size pan that you would get if you made any other kind of fudge. So we got a whole tin full. Plus, we had a Pyrex bowl that we put some in.
It's not sticky, look, on my fingers.
No, it's not sticky at all. That is delicious, and it's so pretty. This would be excellent to give as a gift to someone. If you want to, give them a little, if you want to give them a Pyrex bowl, that would be a nice gift with this in it, and that could be their gift with a card. That would be awesome.
It's really good.
I think that is so delicious, and I've never had anything like that.
And you could use any flavor of candy canes you wanted to. I mean, this is peppermint because we use peppermint candy canes. If you wanted a fruit flavored, you could use a fruit flavor or
strawberry. They have all
or
kinds of flavors out now.
Raspberry, and they've got all kinds of different flavors.
What did you see? Like diet root beer?
A&W and Orange Crush and stuff like that. The bad thing about those is you'd have to buy, they're mixed. See, we have to buy probably 3 packages to have enough of that one flavor.
Right,
but
because you're gonna need like 7 candy canes.
that's if they're good size. If they're the smaller ones, then you may need 12.
Right, these were Brock's candy canes,
Yeah, they
so
were
they're
big.
a little bit bigger than like if you bought
The Lifesaver.
Lifesaver candy canes. Yeah.
Lifesaver's a little smaller. You'll end up using 12 of those instead of 7. So.
Right. But this is awesome.
Really good. Turned out much
Very
better than I
good.
was expecting. I wasn't expecting it to be. I thought it would be okay.
Right.
It is really good.
It's really
and like I said, I love the texture. It's very creamy, very smooth. And I have no complaints about it.
Right. So I hope you all try this, and if you do, please let me know if you've tried it before. If you make something like this, then you can let me know about how you make yours in the comments below. And thanks for watching.